Possibly the best intro music of any game. Or any stream, anyway. Just get into it now, I can't wait any longer. Patience, Scotty, patience. Now, first job, can somebody confirm that we are out of the Outer Wilds section and hidden? We should be. I had it set but changed it just before. We are off the tag, says Scotty. Lovely. Good shit. Right, Razor, Scotty, Jimmy, Mina, Alkirion, Mikey, Scotty. I think I said Scotty already. Welcome to the stream. Yes, unlike yesterday, we are now going completely off the tag. And so, unlike yesterday, we now don't have to have the conversation about people saying too much. Hopefully. Eric, welcome to the stream. You're here, my old pal, I can see you. Does anybody need a recap? Yesterday's stream was mostly about us discovering how to get into the dream sequence world. And wait, one sec.
My mate set me up on a blind date. He said, "She's a lovely girl, but there's something you should know. She's expecting a baby." I felt like a right prat waiting in the pub wearing nothing but a nappy.
Fuck, I thought that was going to go about 15 different directions then, but it was quite good. Jesus. Oddly clean for Santa. Santa, thank you for the bits. Statpus, welcome to the stream as well. Good afternoon, everybody. Or good morning. Alkirion, apologies again for the for the time shift. Settle, say something interesting.
Hello streamer, I found you in the off the tag section. What game are you playing? I hope it's not Outer Wilds, as I intend to spoil that game endlessly.
Do you know what? That's actually a perfect summary of why we're off the tag. Siddles, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Yesterday, we discovered the fire trick. Then we went inside said fire world and we discovered one of the most horrifying things I've ever been a part of. I think, despite what other people have been saying, I believe where we teleported to, or where we appeared after doing the fire trick, I think they have sent their consciences back to their homeworld, or something like that. Some people think it's maybe a dream. Some people maybe think we're still on the ring. Either way, we have discovered that the 3 burial places, the greenhouse, where's my notes? The greenhouse, the tower, and the bag end entrance. If you do the dream shit there, you appear somewhere else in the other location. Now, we have to explore both. I went at all 3. I went there into one yesterday. I think it was the greenhouse entrance, or maybe the tower entrance, I can't remember. And we saw one of the deer people. Only in the distance, it was sort of walking about, screeching, and it was a horrifying noise. But I think today we might have to confront one of these things. So brace yourselves. Gonna miss half an hour or so. Let me know how much poo comes out when I get back. I will. Settles! See you then. It'd be awesome if you'd reach there. I know, right? Honestly, genuinely, 50 times more scared in this than I was in the majority of, or all of, Resident Evil. I know we didn't play the horror Resident Evil, but still, it feels like we played the wrong game at the wrong time on fucking Halloween. We think it was, Mina. We saw something with antlers just walking around screeching. So either Thandir stubbed his toe, or we've met one of the owl deers. Name a number between 1 and 1. Holy fuck, that scared the crap out of me. My controller was plugged in funny. I thought somebody was immediately yanking my attention away. Jesus! I'm already scared enough. Hang on. There we go. It did that in Resident Evil, if you remember. President Evil, more like Gwynplaine. Resident Evil seems jump scare. This game seems a bit psychologically... Well, the previous Resident Evil game was definitely more psychological. But the second... but that one we just played is an action game, whereas this I haven't been this scared since I watched The Exorcist at the age of 7. Let's have some breakfast. Now, we need to do a few things today. We need to explore the Upside Down, the Emerald Dream, the Underworld, not the underwear shop on Coronation Street. You know what I mean? We need to explore that area, but the first thing we need to do, I think, is find a thing. You know, an artifact. The quickest way to get to an artifact. Quantum Moon's paying us a visit. Hello, Quantum Moon. We spent a hell of a long time trying to understand you in previous cycles. Watch this. Gotta love it. Satan, welcome to the stream. I'm assuming you was calling the Quantum Moon sweetie right there. I don't know, Mina. I can't think of another thing to call it right now. But I guess what we do is let's get into the ring, and then once we're inside, let me through this shit, don't I? The stranger's not on here though, is it? So let me. I guess first jobs first. Slow keyboard turning. Yes, yes, yes. I don't want to know the names. Don't want to know the names. Just want to mark the fucking thing. Lovely. Okay. Ban the game. I know, right? So now with the stranger marked, I guess the best thing to do is to probably enter via the broken entrance, you know, that chair room where we found the malfunction. And there's definitely a thing there and we can go straight in at that point. I know, right, Mikey? Ruining shit. That was to you. Both Satan calling you sweetie and calling it the Emerald Dream. It might have just told us what the actual name for that thing is, which would be very sad. I'm coming in a bit hot. Oh, there we go. Good. Right, so from here, I need to be up and to the left, and we're going to use this as the entrance from now on. Should I always park the ship? Let's always park the ship. Let's get used to doing that. I've already spent a lot of time eating mushrooms and stuff on this loop anyway, right? Yeah, imagine if the game was the thing to tell us what all these locations are called instead of finding out from exploration. Now, there's probably a better way to not die doing this, because I always keep hitting some ground really hard. I think it's over here? Easier that way is you can use the teleport button to just pop back to the ship. There's a teleport button? Right, is it down here someplace? Where am I? I thought it was up here. Have I gone to the wrong area? Is it through this hole, I think, at the base of this thing? Have I not got a flashlight today, no? Or is it just not working? Right. I still hurt myself. So once I go in here, then I need to open this door, right? This is the busted entrance that gets us into whatever this area was called. We didn't give it a name, did we? And now I immediately have an artifact. If I take this artifact to the greenhouse, or the house with the green light, using this, this is currently the fastest way we've got of getting to the, what's it called? The fucking artifact. Can anybody from watching this remember where there is one closer? Let's just all relax for a little moment until we have to go inside and experience the horror. Gwynblade, you're right, of course. And there was one in the scout room too. Yeah, Gwynblade, of course. That's right at the very entrance to the place, isn't it? That's where we found the first one. True, true. Cellist, welcome to the stream. Not oh dear, it's owl dear. Thank you, Nina. Yeah, Gwynblade's right, as much as I hate to say it. Right, the house with the green light is there, look. Can you see it? The one with the more ornate roof. That one. So we've got the house with the green light, we've got the tower, and we've got Bag End. Aldi, yeah. So Gwynblade's right, there's one in there, look, in that building with the ghost matter. So if I now take this... Yeah, well remembered. So now I can take this into... here? Cool kid's never going to go there again. Such a hipster. Turning down the good deals. Right. Where's the one with the planet? Here. So we move that. We move this. So I thought, my love, we're going back into the underworld place. We're off to explore. Never been in through this entrance, so I flirted with it yesterday, but we're going in. This might be where we encounter one of the things for the first time. Are we prepared? Are we ready? It begins. Best of luck. We are now in the Emerald Dream. This, I believe, is a place where they gave up on their pilgrimage, put their bodies to rest, and sent their consciences to. And it's awful. And it's dark. Ah. I'm lighting up everything. I can hear water, and there's a door here that I can't get through. Oh, crap. I think this is the... Yeah, watch this. I think this is the one we got through yesterday, but I'm going to be careful just in case it doesn't behave the same as it did. So I think this thing, the light, is my soul. Or something like that. Not my soul as much as my conscience or my... I don't know. Nobody say our soul. I can see you writing it. Rick Moranis had to step in. Is this it? Is this it? My readme.exe. I think this is it. Yeah, we came here yesterday and then turned the stream off because I didn't want to live anymore in a world with these sort of things in it. I turned a bridge on here, didn't I? Let me go and work out how I did that. Oh. I see you, Scotty. I think I'm in the same place. Oh, it's so fucking creepy. I don't want to meet one of them.
Searle.
Why did he say it like that? Why did he... What's the longest syllable in... What? How did I engage that bridge before? Up at there, there was a... There was something that I interacted with. I did the... What was we calling it yesterday? The thing where I... Genitals. Do you know that thing? It was around here someplace. I just say that I'm loving this. I'm glad somebody is. Shooting the light out of my middle, that's the one. Right, we're back. The bum holes you shine the light through, that's the one. The ones with acid red chalice cheerio then. I didn't die, I woke myself up, right? Because you... Although, the idea that you can't die in a dream... I was fighting the dream thing yesterday, but that might... Either it's a game mechanic, or you can't die in a dream. But whatever happens, they spent so long here that their bodies are atrophied, essentially, right? Is it here? Is this it?
Too many ass souls and bum hurls already today.
Sorry, Gwynblade. I can't shine my glowing middle through there for some reason. Can I extinguish that and open the door? I want to go through the door. Cellist, if that's you going, goodbye. Oh, piss. Somebody tell me I don't need to go through the door. Somebody? I don't want to go in a cave. Don't make me go in a cave.
Do it.
Nope.
Where their cave there, honey.
So thank you for the bit. It went dark then. Oh, I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna get pulled out. That's the... Fuck! I got pulled out. That was the dam breaking in the where my body was. And as a result, this whole place got smashed and flooded. And now here I am. Shit, we never got to know what was at the other side of the cave. Bollocks, right. Which means... I need more speed. I was doing the silly intro thing for the stream, right? I'm going to get one of them boats, then we're going to do the same but in the tower one. Hopefully one of these boats stays stuck on this tree. This one's mine. Come here. Alright. That tower there has the next one. They're all three take me to different locations within the dream world or whatever it is. Can't fanny about in that first one, not at all. Oh, fuck. And this tower falls eventually, so I have to be careful with this as well. Because the first one gets screwed... Is this... Yeah. The first one gets screwed over by the building falling because the dam breaks. The second one gets screwed over because the tower eventually falls down from the damage. And the third one gets screwed over when the sun explodes. So now we enter the second one. I can't stop shitting my pantaloons. Intro. It's bad enough, Jimmy. Gwynblade's started doing it since you stopped. Now you're back. I've got two people accusing me. The worst thing is Gwynblade is my own brother, lives 3 streets away, and... I don't think I've ever seen you so clenched. Wake up, what are you doing? Damn it, I wasted time there. Yeah, this is... I think it's because I care. You know, because I'm into it and I'm invested. It's exposing me is what it's doing. Right, this is the second one. This is also one that I didn't really explore very much. So there's a bridge that I can't get across, and you can't swim in your in what I keep wanting to say dream, but it might be throwing us off. In whatever this place is, surely they're all linked. So a bridge that you make in the first Emerald Dream, you'll be able to get to the second one. I think so, Scott. Yeah, I think it's just 3 entrances to the same place. But wherever my body is I've not been here before. I don't think. Okay, this place is elaborate. Stride confidently, no fannying. Quick before it collapses. I'm information gathering. I don't want to sprint around, I'll miss something. Stop telling me to rush, everybody, leave me alone. Something upstairs. Oh. I haven't, Mike, you know, I've got nothing. There's my body, that's what I saw my body back at... Where am I now? It's just Mrs. Please let me in, thank you, upstairs. It's one of the rare days she's in the office today, so I can't even tell my terrified soul that that's what it is and I needn't worry. I think it's our local burglar upstairs. I hope there's something to... Oh! It's just flowers. Still can't read that. Can, however, hop over it. That was maybe foolish. I am so nervous. Was that telling me... Was that an early warning? Was that like a... Not an early warning, sorry. Was that an intruder warning or something? Something wasn't happy with me being there, was it? Is there maybe a system that pulls me out of the dream? It was a Cylon. There's maybe some sort of warning system that pulls me out. Did it detect an alien and disliked it? By it, I mean me. Alright, let's go back there, shall we? See what we can do. It was this way, right? Triggers the bell that wakes you up, because red flashing lights are what people use to lucid dream, aren't they? Ah. It's to pull, to make you realise you're in a dream. I hate that fucking... Don't do it, Razor. Whew. Got faster as you got closer. Think you have enough time to get back to the... Yeah, I'm nearly there, so then. There goes the tower. The tower's falling. Fuck. Alright, so now we've only got time to explore the third and final one, but we know that one quite well. Is that the sun going? Fuck, has it been a loop? Have we had 22 minutes already? No way. Alright. We can't get into the other one, can we? What do we want to do in the third one? We need to... I tell you what, I need my list back out. So the sun goes straight after the second tower fall. Yeah, that's true, actually. I thought I'd have to move from one to the other, and if the second tower fell... I don't know. Could the bell have been telling you about the end of the cycle? Maybe. I think the first time you fell asleep, you left it about a minute before... Yeah, true. I did sit for a bit too long, didn't I? I was talking to chat and I forgot that I was dozing. Alright. So we'll call them... Entrance 1. Green light. I'm going to write down what we want to investigate. Entrance 2. Tower. And entrance 3. bag end. So entrance 2, we had the flashing beacon tower thing, didn't we? Let's call it the red flasher. That's the point though, the tower falls because of the dam breaking, but the dam doesn't usually break so close to the loop's end. The tower doesn't fall because the dam breaks, Gwynblade. The tower falls as a result of, but about 10 minutes later. Because I had time, after being shit out of the first entrance, to get to the tower and start exploring. The red alarm thing looks like one of the vaults. I still hold my theory, by the way, that they sent all their consciences to this place once they got angry and gave up on the whole thing. They sent all their consciences to the Emerald Dream. But it's not an emerald colour, is it? It's actually the Athena colour, weirdly. Sent them to Athena's Dream. And then they just didn't want to go back. They just abandoned the whole thing. So they let their bodies die and just stayed in there. But I think in the vault, I think there's one of these things locked up in that container storage thing. And I think we might speak to him or her or it or whichever. Right, what else do we want to investigate? Is there anything we want to know about in the first... Oh, the door. The cave door thing. That's the thing we want to look at in the first one, right? I think I'm starting to see how the game is putting itself together as far as the Outer Wilds gameplay loop. I'm going to fuck the ship off, by the way. I think, obviously, the loop of the first game was literally a loop. You had to get the perfect loop and do a lot of things in a specific order just at the right times. I think we have that with this. It's all about going from one entrance. Can I actually land on here? Because I want to be in there, don't I? There we go. Okay. It's about doing a set amount of things in a certain order, and I think it's all about entrances to the Athena's Dream. Okay. I keep getting that wrong. I need to be... So I keep starting this on 0 health. Oh, Gwynblade! Fuck, I didn't actually need to go this way, did I? Because we have the new tactic. Shit! Foolish fool. Remind me on the next loop to use the new tactic. Bollocks. So the new tactic of getting a artifact. So I've been doing this up to now. It's so easy to forget. Fuck. Bear with me. Every fucking time. How did I avoid it before? I didn't do it for the last one. Actually, is there a... Is there one out here somewhere? There is. I don't even need to do that, do I? That's how I avoided it last time. I don't even need to fucking go in there. Been doing what? Pissing about with home movies. With my 3 fingers. Right. It's a long way of doing things, but we'll get back to it. Gwynblade, leave me alone. Yeah, we're beyond the point that Gwynblade's played, by the way, so he's now on team help. Yeah, team play along. Would it be faster for me to not use this method? Team, shut the fuck up. I already feel better about playing this off the tag, by the way. I'm sure there's less people here now than there was yesterday, but at least we don't have to worry. Koala? Well, stream, what is this? Sea of Thieves. Koala, this is so interesting. Look at this place. This whole facility was hovering in the normal map of Outer Wilds. And it was cloaked so we couldn't see it, but it's been here all along. And it's full of deer fucks. They're like owl deer type people. They came to the Eye of the Universe for the same reason the Nomai did, but they got very angry once they discovered that it was about to kill everybody. Therefore, they got incredibly angry and locked them. Why did I jump down? I didn't need to do that, do I? I just need a butt. They got incredibly angry, locked themselves away, and seemed to go to war with the Eye of the Universe. But they sent their consciences home, and I'm going back with their consciences to find out what's next. Got a solid half an hour to catch up on everything, and then I'm off again. Shit. But yeah, this is cool. Now I want to be in the house, don't I? You've left team shut the fuck up. I keep the t-shirt and the enamel badge. They're our koala. Yeah, watch this. This is what they look like. This is the wrong one, isn't it? Is it? I'm sloppy, I appreciate that, but we'll refine it. We'll fine tune. This could be so much faster. Yeah, I know, I apologise everybody for wasting time. I'm aware of it. Right. Koala up the street. Then we wake straight up. Then it's time to investigate the door. I don't want to run around too far. I know you probably want me to, but I don't want to run around at anybody else's pace, if that makes sense. I like to sniff around and I like to be sure of where I am and what I'm doing. Okay, so this is in the Owl Deer's. Also, so that turns the light off, which opens the door. Also, my way makes the playthrough longer. So here is the cave. We got to the other side and then I got kicked out. Yes, I'll carry on. By falling asleep, it appears that they all went into those towers and did this. Did the sleep thing and it teleported them to wherever this is. I think we're on their home planet, or at least our consciences. But I've never been here before and now I'm very scared again. I caught sight of one, but because of the space donut collapsing outside. Oh, Rowie. Rowie. Where do I want to go on this? I can't light it up, can I? Or can I? I can. But it's just speed. I can't go left or right. I don't know where it's taking me. Going through this cave. I think. Fuck no. Tower, a sizable tower. But I've not seen a place to get off yet, and I've got no jetpack, so do we just ride this and see where it takes us? Am I in like... Fuck it, let's just go all the way. Unpacking's released today. It does look it. The delightful art style, but it's just... Is it? Am I going to dock here? Shall I get off? Oh, I don't know if that was a risk. Okay, so I can spawn another rowie if I need one. But where am I? What am I doing here? Is there anything here to do? My loop's about to close, isn't it? Not in a medical sense, no. So there is... Everybody follow Koala. Not on that account, though. I guess anybody here while we're off the tag is already following, right? Right, so that tower didn't seem to do anything. Where's this going to take me? Do we just go on full loops with this? Oh, what the hell is that? That's another bell tower. Look, you see it? On your screens or just on mine? Oh crap, we're about to learn something serious, I think. Pulling up. I'm getting off. It wants me to, look. I need to explore this quick, don't I? As much as I'd like to go at my own pace, I think we've got the tower... Is this another boat? Yeah. I think we've got the thingy collapsing shortly. What is up here? Everybody stretch. Ow, everybody stretch. Control Ultimate, Rise of the Tomb Raider and Dragon Age Inquisition for free if anyone doesn't have any of those. That's pretty good. You get that through... Can you get that through Twitch? There's Koala. Yeah, that account. Alright, I'm nervous again. There's another viewing thing, look. What's in here? I wonder if I unlock it at this side. So artifacts are at play here as well. And just like outside, they're important here. Is this how we learn how to open it? Wait, what did they just do? What did they just do? I honestly think there's something in there, Eric. But they took an artifact into the bell tower, didn't they? Do we go to the bell tower immediately on the next loop? We've got to do, right? Take an artifact to the bell tower. I think that's what it is, Eric. I think I'm going to watch this again. I think there's probably a custodian or like a security guard or whatever. A person that's been kept in cryosleep. One of these owl deer things. Watch what they do. They do something before the vault opens. So they stand there, look, and they all use their artifacts, but they appear in there. Oh! If I go to the bell tower next... There's a thumbnail. If I go to the bell tower next and take an artifact, then could I teleport the casket between the worlds but now else? Possibly. I think you have to go to the bell tower on the colony, on the ring, and use the artifact to go from that bell tower into this bell tower. Exactly, well, what Mikey said, but yeah. That's got to be what we try at the start of the next loop. I don't know if they can transport the casket, Gwynblade. I think they can just... Yeah. That's what I mean, Mike. Yeah. We've got to go from Ring Bell Tower to Emerald Dream Bell Tower. That's what I'm saying, Mikey. But can we light the artifact without being asleep? But I think that the flame's lit inside the bell tower if you get there early enough. I'm about to be yanked, by the way. The fire in the bell tower, I think, is lit when you first get there. I think that's an important step, and then we might be able to see a cracked casket, but it has to be lit. So that's what I'm saying, Gwynblade. If you get there, right? Let me say again. If you get to the bell tower before the the dam collapses, the fire is lit. It's only when the thing collapses. Doesn't give you the ability. It still doesn't give us the ability to light it in the stranger. I don't understand what you mean, Gwynblade. I don't... If it's already lit, we don't need to light it, right? I can't get rid of this, can I? The bell tower is already... Why Mailwatch, sir? Am I going to die? I don't want to die here, do I? Or do I want to... No, I don't. Actually, it might be beneficial. You need to light it, maybe. I don't understand what you... Sorry, I thought you were saying that you wanted the artifact lit in the stream. Oh, no. The fire... Oh, I survived. The fire... Yeah, I'll go to the bell tower now and explain it. The fire in the bell tower is already lit when I get there, therefore I just need to sleep. I thought you were talking about lighting the fire, not lighting the artifact. I'll light the artifact from the fire in the bell tower. I don't understand what are you guys saying I need a flame for? Because I'll be lighting it in the bell tower when I get there. Yeah, like Eric says. Ooh. Yeah, there it was. I tried, but we'll go there now. You don't need a flame. You need the fire to be lit in the middle of the room. Ignore the one in my hand. The artifact fire is irrelevant. I'm talking about, like all the other towers, if you get to the bell tower early enough, the flame is lit. The fire in the middle of the room is already lit. Charles, welcome to the stream. I believe you need to get a flame and put it in your pocket to save it for later. Yeah, the flame in the artifact that's the thing that's my soul or whatever, but I need to get it from the fire in the middle of the room. I don't need to take the fire anywhere. I'm confused at what... Yeah, you're right, Razor, yeah. We'll go and I'll show you. I just need an artifact, which is actually beneficial. For once, my incorrect way is the correct way of getting in. You see what I mean, Mikey, yeah? I actually split the difference on them trees. That used to be my flying practice. But Stubbler, have you considered the flame? I'd misinterpreted the idea you were following and assumed you wanted to somehow have a lit... Oh, I see what you mean, Gwynblade, yes. No. Yeah, I just want to have an artifact and go to the bell tower, because if you get there early enough, the campfire in the middle of the room is lit. Have you tried going into the stranger yet? It's a novel idea. Alright, watch this. I think, if I am correct, if I could fly straight, that would help. I need to... going up here is actually optimal now. Let me see if I can land on it without dying. That's the wrong thing. That's also the wrong thing. Take that back. Get rid of that. Good, lovely. Turn upside down. I think I have to land on here to not take all that unnecessary damage. I think. Right. Have I got my suit on? I have. So if I go into here... like that. Open the door. This, what a speed run. Grab the artifact. Yeah, roger that. My stupid string keeps buffering, but I don't want to refresh in case I miss something. Scott, you can go now. You won't miss anything if you go now. You've got like 15 seconds or something until I get to the damn thing. Or more. Take the artifact, get it to the fire, fall asleep, die, and take the artifact, get it to the fire, fall asleep, die, and take the artifact. When you wake up, the fire's unlit, Mikey. Don't think the times he's died has ever resulted in a lit. No, I've never had a lit artifact in the on the ring world. Only in the other thing. Or I have, but I've been unconscious for it. Right, I am here now at Bell Tower HQ. Do I get to it? Am I too early or too late? This is where I discover that. Technically, under here, because it's a bell, right? I should be able to get up and underneath and the fire should be lit. I think it gets knocked about once the dam breaks. It shouldn't be Gwynblade. I think the water level ends here. Yeah, there you go. Therefore, it's lit. Ah! 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 Does this take us inside the vault? We're in. We're inside the vault in the Emerald Dream. And the vault is gone. Or it's been cracked, hasn't it? Because we saw them taking the components elsewhere. Yeah, I see what you mean about the casket, yeah. As they teleported the casket, but they was like carrying bits of it away, wasn't they? There's something here, there's an elevator. So there's 4 entrances. Is there anything down here before I start sniffing around any further? I'm so tense, everybody stretch. If I get in here, will it? Oh yeah. Is the light that these things are using to do all of their light... Where am I going? Ooh! 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 Look! Look, look, look. Say what you will about later expansions, but getting to see the Emerald Dream proper and fight a war in it was one of the cool... There's like the Emerald Nightmare as well, right? Not monkeys. Look. What the fuck are you telling me? What are you saying this for? What are you talking about? No, 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 no. No, 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 you can't make me do this game. Fuck you. Oh, oh, okay, okay, that's fine. Right, we've got more of this stuff. So it won't let me over the bridge. God, we've got a lot to unpack. How would I ever know the order to this? Do you think it's concealing the light, Gwynblade, that does it? You may be right. So if I hide my soul, I could maybe... No way. No, okay, so it doesn't work like that. I thought you were onto something then. I do get a little bit further. But the second I step into the light, it sees me. I think so, then. The light cast on the bridge fucks you. Yeah, as soon as you enter the light. How would I get rid of the light, though? So what does... If I turn them all to full sun, what does that do? think I'm about to get chopped by the bridge. Actually, no, because I'm in by the bell tower, aren't I? If I enter via the bell tower... That does do nothing, does it? What if I was to... There must be a way that I can manipulate this to alter the light levels. Is it moving on the bridge? It isn't, is it? What the hell? Easy Green, welcome to the stream. Mina, did you see us go into the bell tower? I don't know what I'm doing with this. There's nothing... I can't experiment with it. Remember the first tower you went in that floods? Did the ringing bell have a light in front of it? So what, through... I can't remember. There must be an order to the slides. Well, there's definitely an order to the slides. And these are the concentric circles which crack the vault on the... not concentric, that's not the right word, is it? These are the circle patterns that crack the vault on the... up top. And I can't swim, can I? What about the other green posts? Do they show the same thing? It's just spiroglass. I think this is the solution to cracking the vault on the donut. On the ring world thing. What's this? The fuck did you just do? It's because it's locked in it. Okay, right. This also makes me wonder if this is something that's time-gated, kind of like the twins in the original, where some of the stuff you had depended on how much time it... Oh, I think so, then, yeah. Because obviously my position is time-gated, as well as... This is where I entered, right? The circle patterns that crack the vault... that crack it, yeah. I think I can crack the vault behind me, I just have to get... I have to get across and beat all of these puzzles, but we have to find the order, but I don't know where they're flying. Fuck, we're going to get the order from these. Imagine the giant sphere puzzle with Skyrim. Wonder if the answer to the things are on the rings that you show through the projector. Possibly. Cyril's welcome back. We found an alarm system that responds to light, look. This... But... Don't want me over there. This... If I have the correct combination, obviously, it cracks the vault and we learn what's inside, but we need to find the combinations, don't we? And I have a feeling, because there's 3... locks, for lack of a better term, I think those 3 locks, I think the answer to these combinations are in the 3 tower entrances. Does that make sense? So, the 3 entrances to the Emerald Dream, other than the Bell Tower one, I think the answer to this shit lies at the end of each of those. Does that make sense? Do you think we have to go looking? This is what happens, Koala. So that bell rings and it wakes me up where I am. Which means it's all about going into the 3 entrances and exploring the shit out of it until we can find something that has a pattern that can crack one of those 3 things, right? And then once I have all the information, it's going to be a case of doing this at lightning speed. I like how the alarm system is literally an alarm clock. Not a clock as such, but an alarm. That alarm suggests we are right in that... The alarm suggests that we are right that it's real what happens in the Emerald Dream. It is, yeah. It's not. We're not dreaming. our conscience is taking us. Our conscience is in another very real location, and the implications on one are the same as the implications on all, and multiple entities can meet in that other location, which wouldn't be doable if it was a dream, right? The dam's still not gone. How is the dam still not gone? Alright, let's see what we can do in the greenhouse. When you interact with things when awake, does it affect the things in the other state? When you interact with things when awake, does it I don't know what you could possibly do, so then. If there's an area corresponding to the bridge, can you change it in any way before you fall asleep? They're not one-to-one. Like, the other area, so then, is not this. It's not just a carbon copy of this area, if that's what you're saying. They're completely different places. They're different planets. To the past, do you think, Easy Green? Do you think we're going back in time? Timing extraordinaire. Right, I need a boat real quick. Let's go explore from the tower side quickly, because I've got about 5 minutes to do that. If I can find a ship and get there without a boat and get there without dying. That's not a boat, so that's double. I'm going to call myself Surfan then. I need a fucking rowie really quickly. Here's one. Okay, first try. Shit. Yes, sir. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, let's get back in. Yeah, I don't know about going to another time. I think this is purely location-based. Right. We can go into this entrance because I have an artifact. Therefore, let me drop the artifact, scoot that up, put that over there, scoot that up, put that over there, affirmative that, grab the artifact. Torch back on. Down into the bottom we go. Jesus Christ, it's been 20 minutes, we have to have a break. Sleep in this one, and this teleports us to an area that we've not really explored a lot yet. Okay, so in the second one, we've got the red flasher. This is where we have an opportunity to investigate the other tower. Is there anything anybody wants to look at, or see, or try, or practice, or anything around the red flasher? The alarm clock we first discovered. Listen to this. That's something we discovered, Siddles. I think we saw that yesterday, didn't we? I heard it. You want to see the owl digger's feet? Would make sense with the time travel aspect of the main game. True, but it would have to be completely different technology, right? But I guess with everything we've seen so far, it maybe doesn't make as much sense as the Nomai strategy. Look. Now, this is completely dark. I can approach this one. Cats, welcome to the stream. Hello, Doomhaus Gaming. I advise you to join fatmates.com for Grow House. Aldi's have ankles like orange foam. It's a different civilization, Easy Green, that's true. Bye, mate, welcome to the stream. Look, I can sneak up on this thing. Can I get behind it so it can't see me? Oh, I am behind it. Shit, okay. If somebody had that idea before me and told me about it, I can't remember. So I won't take credit for it, but now... Bye, good afternoon. We're beyond it. We have a rowie. Twinblade said it. Don't make me give him credit. Right, why is it we've not been here before, have we? Keep an eye out for the circles. That looks like the fucking circles there, doesn't it? The thing on the robot throttle, for lack of a better term. Ooh, this place looks fucked. Is this their home location where they worship the Eye of the Universe and they've come back and burnt this down as well? This place has been fired. Yeah, look. This is their church back home. Or their church in the Emerald Dream, at least. It's one of them things where it isn't on. I like how you just don't have enough light, so you have to navigate via focusing in your this thing, and then it makes it so you've got no peripheral vision, and it's scarier. I hear the noises. What are we learning from this place? Anything? Stretch, everybody stretch. Oranges have ankles, pass it on. Look. Can I get down there, do you think, or is that just wet Stubbler territory? Fuck, I drove my boat away by mistake. There's nothing here at the church, is there? Well, not that I can see. There doesn't seem to be anywhere else to go, unless there's somewhere out here. Does this go anywhere, maybe? It does. Oh, God, it does. I think. It does not. Emerald Dream would be a good name for a casino. In Ireland. It's basically, the Emerald Dream is basically this, but for night elves. I'm even more confused than I was before, and I've got to walk half an hour to get to a walking group. So you're all in a week to get more confused. Koala. Enjoy knowing slightly less than the rest of us. Are we all... Are we all as confused as each other about this? I genuinely don't think there's anything here. Of course not the people who've played the game before, goddammit, Riz. So do I take the boat back, maybe? But what? Why come here? What's? I wonder if I switch this switch, whether it does it rotate the rowie? Are you rotating? I can't go. We need to get better at writing a plan for what we do. We need to go... It's all about going back into the main entrances, right? Okay. We tested the red flasher and it got us to that tower, but what was it protecting? Is that... I don't want to do the lame thing and talk in video game language instead of being immersed, but is that the red flashing thing tutorial? And it leads to nothing because it's only a tutorial. But when you actually get to the vault puzzle, maybe. Yeah, the boat took you there, but I don't know for what reason. Yeah, obviously you saw Scotty. Alright, next pass. I go in through the main entrance. When I go in through the main entrance, we grab the thing from the Ghost Batter building and we go straight into the green eye, right? Into green light. When we're in the green light, we need to investigate like crazy. Question: the owl deers in the slides, etc., and their counterparts who are dead. Are we sure they're the same people? I think so, Gwynblade, because the storyline seemed to fit together in parts, and I believe the bit where we watched them in the slides, and then they went down and sat themselves in the funeral, in the coffins. I think we don't have a better name for it yet. It all happened sequentially, so I think they are the same people that went through that existential crisis, as Mina was calling it yesterday, and then settled themselves. Because their appearance is obviously different. Just wondering if the feather thing and Black Ops there's a feather thing? What's the difference, Gwynblade? I hadn't noticed that. My green eye. Not that one, Sothen, and you need to wash it. I have to say, the amount of times you glance at the chat with perfect timing and miss stuff on the screen, you're definitely playing on hard mode. It has to be said, yeah. Streaming does come with a certain amount of distractions. Yeah, it's, I mean, I get shit about for it a lot, but imagine playing a game, reading a novel, and being in a social environment all at the same time. I'm not saying it's a skill I have, but doing it well is a skill. I would, I would have full comboed through the fire and flames on expert if it wasn't for streaming. True. Yeah, you're right. No, I'm not saying you're complaining, Razor, but it is a good point. Also, I think if you're just watching somebody playing a game that isn't trying to read a chat and everything, the person playing the game has to focus on everything for the sake of playing, right? Whereas to watch, your mind can drift onto the text on screen a lot easier, etc., etc. I'm chewing my fingers over here. The lads who are sleeping next to the fires have antlers, but very different faces. Explained away if it's a lack of fur or feathers. Huh, I didn't actually notice that, Gwynblade. I noticed they're all sort of dressed different depending on where they are, but I didn't realise that. Right, speed this one. Yeah, I play games with my husband where he's driving the controller and I tell him all the things he completely missed. Exactly, right? Because all your senses are working at once when you're playing a game, aren't they? And all your problem solving and just a lot of motor skills are all firing at the same time. So if you're not... Whereas you're just visually scanning something while watching, aren't you? So if there's visual elements that the person playing the game missed, it's somewhat understandable. Also, the most important thing to this discussion is I don't know what you don't see. But you know what I don't see. Therefore, it looks like I'm the one that's constantly missing things, whereas we're all constantly missing things. As I'm sat there going, why did you walk past that really obvious puzzle? Right, avoid the ghost matter. Good. So what I need to do now is get under here, jump up into here, and this is our quickest time to artifact. Yeah, I'm the one constantly missing things usually. That's like welcome to the stream. And thank you for the kind words. Yeah, you're right, Gwynblade. It might be because their faces have fallen off. At least it can't be as bad as doing the puzzles of Stubbler. Case in point. Thank you, Pete. Alright, this one has it there. Okay, so I need to remove this from here, remove this from here, and we are now going in there and learning as much as possible. Have a bit of a gremlin thing going on. Alright, so let's pay more attention to that as well. Gwynblade says these are different to the ones we see on the artifacts, on the reels. Mina can play golf and World of Warcraft at the same time. And ban cellist out in the time cellist out in the stream. Mogwai owl deers. We're going to be calling these things a list as long as our arms eventually. So I went on Stubbler's big boat ride, didn't I, the last time we was here? How do I get to that place I was yesterday where we could see the we actually saw one of the Mogwai owl deers. Strange, sometimes you're really bad at the puzzles, or sometimes you don't even notice you do. Exactly, it's feast or famine. Either everybody's super frustrated and taking their time to mock me for not doing something right, or they're writing, what the fuck, that took me ages, how did you just... Stopped clock theory, I think we call it. It's like, hell am I taking credit for anything? It's not in my nature. Right. Did I go this way when I discovered that thing yesterday? I still don't want to be in here though. Like, I'm being brave because I feel like there's not something here that's going to eat my legs. But we all know there is. Okay, so this looks like the only place to go is Stubbler's Big Bum Boat Ride. But I swear there was... Is that the area where we saw the thing singing yesterday? There's a bridge I need to construct. I feel like in one of these places yesterday I constructed this bridge. But where's the thing that constructs the bridge? If at all, if there is one. Are there different stairs or just that one in there? Different... There's 3 by me. There's 3 towers. Well, 4. There's 3 towers where they all died. And you go down and you get teleported into this place. But there's also the bell tower. So there's 3 burial towers in the bell tower. As if that's not too difficult to fucking say. I just mean it's got you wondering. Wondering is the key, right? So it's about going into them in specific orders. I just need to explore fully these places. Because we need, I think we need 3 codes. And when we've got the codes, Jimmy, I can see you typing C-U-R-D-S. Gwynblade, I can see you doing it as well. Leave me alone. With them, I think that's how we crack the vault at the end. But I just don't know if there's anywhere in here. I haven't been. Like Gwynblade says, there's a chance these little candles are... is this the entrance to the... No? I can't get through the... Okay. Code is not S-I-L-O-D. None yet, baby. No. We've not even come close, because these areas, we were only really flirted with them because you're on such a time... Oh, crap. I think that's the dam going. Am I going to get booted out just when it's getting spicy? Did I just hear the dam? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, there's a bridge. Is this the bridge I just came off? No. Oh, whether I've been here before. I don't think I have. Okay. Gwynblade, I think the candles point to somewhere you've been before. Do you know what I mean? That's the method. If you light them, you know you've been there. So I need to light every candle. Because if there's unlit candles, I'm in a new area, I don't want to be here. Turn on all the lights, get a code. I don't know if you can turn on any lights here. You can... We don't know where the codes are. We don't even know if there are codes at the moment, but we just know that there's some codes we need to get into a specific area. Am I approaching the house? It's just stopping short. Can you turn on the lights at the end of the bridge or dock? No. You can't really alter the lights. Something over there. It looks like a... Is that thing moving? Oh, there's another one. Maybe let's just ask. A bunch of kids outside just shit me right up by making the weirdest noise when I was up. So tall. I am holding down the conceal button so fucking hard. Deviate, welcome to the stream. I'm dead. Press 1 to reveal myself, press 2 to try and sneak around a bit more. Is he going to come down these stairs? There's so many of them, they're all around me. Eric says reveal yourself, Scotty says reveal yourself, Siddle says reveal yourself, Mina says... Hello? Threatens? Siddles, you're in charge. I'm back. Yeah, that plant. Mina named it Ronnie. That nearly died last year. It was almost completely gone. And then when I was about to throw it out, it had the tiniest shoot. And then it did all that growing before growing season finished, and it's just stayed fresh, healthy, lush, and I think we're entering growing season again. So what happens when you have an orange thumb instead of a green one? Right. Are we all in agreement that thing before it blew my little fire out, right? It went poof, and it blew the flame out. It didn't kill me or eat me or bite me or anything like that. All it did is it blew my fire out and sent me back to my body. I think the green... It's good for the pot deviator. It's in good position. I was over watering it last year. It is right, Siddles. This is scarier than anything we played last year. Right, first of all, what's in this? Banger, deviator. Absolute banger. Southampton says Cloudy Lemonade. Here's my theory. This thing that I'm carrying in my hand right now is the technology that the Aldeas, the Mogwai Aldeas, had developed to transfer their consciousness to different vessels. And I think they left their bodies on their home planet or they've inhabited new bodies since leaving the ones that they had here. Does that make sense? Unless either the Matrix theory still stands, or if it isn't a Matrix scenario and we was in the Matrix just then, either that or we went back to their home planet and they just abandoned this whole thing once they fell out with the eye of the universe, and then just teleported their entire consciousness using these devices back to their home planet. You know what I mean? Southampton says Cloudy Lemonade. Scotty says Dandelion and Burdock. Statpus says Cream Soda. Eric says Cream Soda. Alcarion says Ginger Beer. Tagslack says Fizzy Orange. Mina says Ginger Beer. Mikey says 7-Up. Bybit says Tropical. Easy Green says Cream Soda. Chaz says a can of water for Ronnie. Why did they eat? They didn't eat me, Easy Green. He blew the fire out. So you can't really see it, but under my face here, this thing has a small green flame. And when that has the green flame, I am teleported to the other side of the wherever. The Upside Down, the Emerald Dream, the Matrix. If you go back and watch, he didn't actually eat me or kill me or do anything like that. He went and blew the flame out, which disconnected my consciousness from wherever that is and put it back in my body. Some plants are just known to not grow any bigger than their pot. Imagine that. I mean, we all are, right? So they ate your soul. No, they just blew it out, Easy Green. They blew the flame out. The point being that they extinguished my connection. Right, boys and girls. The drink is... Did I just finesse everybody? I absolutely did. Hold on, can you die in this world and be in the dream world? Yeah, the owl deer do. I think what's happening is my connection to their world is because I'm sort of piggybacking on their technology, putting my soul in this flame when I sleep. And then they saw me and they were like, "You don't belong here," and just went. Poof. Is them dying locking them in? Maybe they are locked in. If it is the Matrix theory, maybe they're locked in the Matrix. I presume their bodies keep them in. Perhaps the ones with the lanterns that's gone out died in the other place. Possibly Mina, yeah. No, but if you die in the other place, we've learned that if you die in the other place, you just go back to your body. I think we can't use their technology like they can.
The candle, and then put out the light of her heart. If I extinguished the candle, I can light it again if I regret it.
Easy Green, thanks for the bits. Either way, we need to go back there, right? Whatever it is, whatever's in there, whatever happens in there, we have to go back. But I can't go back now because the loop's too advanced. Right. What next? I need to be at the other side of the dam just to get out, don't I? We need to go on the next loop, I think. Let's go get that rowie. And then we'll ride it round and either leave or we'll meditate until the sun pops in the bell tower. How's that? The bodies keep them in. The trouble is though, is their bodies have died. Don't forget. There goes the tower. So we're not long from the sun blowing up by on its natural cycle. Yeah, we're good anyway, aren't we? Okay. So, next loop. Next loop, do we go back and follow that thing that snuffed our light out? Do you know what, Eric? The more we explore this, the more I think that it might actually be the Matrix theory as opposed to the literally teleported into another physical vessel. Here's a question. What happens if the sun does pop while I'm inside here? Oh, it's going to take my body, isn't it? Of course it is. What's dark meaning? You mean the final music?
Put out the light, and then put out the light. If I quench thee, thou flaming minister, I can again thy former light restore.
Thank you for the bits. Right, let's just see what happens if the sun pops while I'm in here. Surely our body just crumbles and we go with it. This is the alternate bell tower we're in at the moment. Oh, you're just describing what just happened in the Emerald Dream, yeah. Alright then. Do we think that in the room where we just met the Aldeers, do we think that there's probably some codes in there? The alternate bell tower sounds like a pub. There we go. 27 chops so far, that's not too terrible. Watch how long we spent just stood talking after the midstream break. There it is, look. And there's the midstream break. God, that was awful when I was following that thing, though. That was the most... Alright then, do you think if I just hold the thing down, they're never going to see me? If I conceal my flame, they should never slay... I can't even begin to explain what's going on, kid. It's better than Pepsi. New beard trimmer I got nearly took your head off. Settles. You're pushing too hard on the neck area. Right, let's go. Balls deep. Can you make that gap? Of course you can. Of course you can. Pilot like me. I know I said it last time, but I feel such a Neanderthal in this game. Where the only thing I can do, the only thing I'm sort of competent at in this game is not the puzzles, it's not the planning, it's not the lore, it's not the understanding, it's none of that. It's just flying the fucking shopping trolley. The only thing I'm good at is the simplest, most basic, borderline manual labour, he says. Just sit and brag about you flying and smash straight in. Only this game. I don't know if I'm good at flying in any other. Whoop, 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 whoop. Better than a head in the balls. You'd rather be kicked in the head than what, Gwynblade? What trimmer did you get? I should invest. Would rather be kicked in the head than the balls. Or better the head than the balls, I see. I'd rather be kicked in the head, absolutely. Kicked in the head, you're dizzy for a little bit and you lose a couple of brain cells, which you're not all blessed with, let's be frank. But that sickly feeling from getting kicked in the nuts, no. The brawn beard trimmer. It's actually pronounced brown, isn't it? I've watched an advert where that's pronounced brown and I felt... Ha! Doesn't matter. Ow, ow. You spend €60 getting your beard trimmed, Deviator. What the hell? Where the hell are you going? Ooh, 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 ooh. Right, now we take this of... I'm going to dock this just in case I need it for later adventures. It's awful. It's just that, like... you can feel... There's two places you can feel being hit in the bollocks. In your bollocks. And, like, here. I don't know why. There's this, like... And it makes you sort of... Not, you can't really... Aussie down $100. Wait, is that where you live at the moment, Deviator? The last one was so shit and this new one has me looking like Rylan after 3 minutes. What, a bear? It's the opposite of well shaved. Shaven. Down the thighs into... Yeah. More of an all body pain. You feel it in the balls when you pay that much, I bet. You've taken remarkably few hits to the balls. In good old Northern Yorkshire fashion, it used to be a game around here of kick each other in the balls, and then if you'd done it to somebody, you had to take one yourself. So we just kicked each other's balls. I upset a girl at school. And there was these, like, double doors. Gwynplaine, you'll probably remember at our secondary school. Like, double doors that open into other double doors. It's a heating thing. And I had upset her, and she was right to be upset, but I walked through the first set of double doors, and she was hiding in between, and just, like that, with them big heels, that big sort of chunky boot heel things that people used to wear in the late 90s. They went black for like a week. You moved back down? I didn't realise that's where you was living, Deviator. No, I didn't kick her in the balls. Right, how do I get this way? If I can remember how to do this super quickly, then we'll be good. But I can't remember how I managed it last time. How did I get the bridge across? But yeah, she just waited and ambushed me. Real hard. That was nasty. I went home. I just couldn't stay at school. I just... Whew, surprisingly go to the doctors, but... Right, this is the... How do I... This is not the place, is it? I think I went back the other way. I think. I was in Singapore, now my balls hang up instead of down. Throws the balance off it too. Right, I need to remember how to get to this area. I got hit so hard once in co-op, I was on the floor for about 30 minutes and the staff were like, what the fuck do we do? Why are you using co-op? He's trying to shoplift. Right, so if I extinguish that door, but that just takes me to Stubbler's Big Bum Boat Ride, and I don't want to do that just now, do we? How do I get that bridge open again? Yes, like before. Your balls, they did easy green, yeah, more than a week. They went black and then slowly went blue. The proper punt. I need to light these, don't I?
Base.
Trim, welcome to the stream. Trim, I have actually encountered one of the things, and it blew my light out. Honestly, in everything that Nemesis tried to do to us in Resident Evil, and everything all the zombies did, and all the everything that tried to kill us in that game, no attack has been as scary as that thing just going like that. Fuck that thing. It was right in front of the milk. It's semi-skimmed. I was like necrosis. No, it was just simply bruising. I sat down on the slatted chair and my mate punched me so hard in the balls they went through the slats. I had to break the chair to... No way, Scotty. To break the chair to free his testicles. Right, where's that? That's where I was going before? Is it? Or is that where Stubbler's Big Bum Boat Ride starts? I'm lost, boys and girls. Can anybody remember how I get back to that location? This is the... Okay, so the door's open. But I never went through this cave. This is the Big Bum Boat Ride cave. Is it? And then that spawns a rowie, I think. Yeah, I don't want a rowboat, do I? I dated a boy in middle school who was terrified of girls. He admitted he thought all of us would eventually wear high heels and kick him in the balls. It turns out it was another of my friends who gave him that fear. What? So one of your friends kicked him so hard in the balls that he was scared of women from that point forward. Fuck. That's an unfortunate position to be in, isn't it? As a straight person. Being completely put off the opposite sex going anywhere near your genitals. Yeah, I'm kind of agreeing with it, Siddles. Then he got angry at me and I ran off to throw up and ended up throwing up in his front room. That'll do it. So, I need to find the way to get the bridge back across, but I can't remember where the bridge was, because that's the location where they're all walking about, I believe. Yeah, there's the light, look, you can see him walking around. But how did I ever get over there? I found one of those light things, but where I can't recall. Somewhere around here is where I put my... Do you know what this reminds me of? 343 Guilty Spark. The same noises and sounds and ambient swamp gubs. Should have thrown up on him. He was dated loosely, pretty sure I was the only... Where is... Oh, is this it? Yes, okay, so we go around there, like that. Then... Oh, hi, then use it. Lovely, okay. So, when I get to the steps, I need to go round a bit, don't I? Is that water, or is this to take me up there? Right, we're going to do it again. Didn't take much to instill fear in him when my sister told him to stay away from me. He actually did. Seems like fair payback. He punched you and you vomited in his house. Right. How do I get across? There's another bridge, isn't there, somewhere? We're learning. Then this takes me to the right where I... Whoa! Flowers, can you stop scaring me, please? And then it's up these stairs, and then I start to see the other one patrolling, right? And I need to follow him unless I find that cave myself. I don't want him behind me. Ah! The lad walking around sounds like a spooky ice cream fan. I need to find the other walking one though, don't I? It has got that sort of... There he... Oh, shit. No, don't focus it, you idiot. Stubbler, you fucking idiot. No, mate, we can talk about this. Fuck you. Stay away, please. Fuck! Alright, I think I've got the strategy sorted. We need the codes from this building. Got to say, when they blow out the light, it is, right? But this seem... I don't know if anybody else feels this. They seem to have a friendly look on their face when they do it. Have I gone the right way? I felt like I just went this way naturally. I think if I follow this coastline, I'll find my way to the bridge and we can do that again. God, it's dark as knobs. Sorry if I'm missing chat, by the way. I'm obviously on a pretty strict timer. It's just to threaten me when I met. They've warmed me. They've warmed you too. Did you punch him back? I'm just seeing a crouching dragon, hidden tiger splits karate ball punch. Jesus. Not gonna be able to relax now, do you? Am I in the wrong area? Where am I? Fuck. I need the bridge. Have I just gone straight back to the tower that I started at? I can't navigate this for crap. Here we go, this is it. When we played this bit, I was like, Fred Owl dear, and I went running up to him, they got completely hit up. I mean, that was the thing, right? Part of me wondered whether or not we'd get a Shit. I wasted my chance. Okay, so I need to go left. Bollocks, that's it for this loop. Well, that's it for that entrance. Now it's time to explore the thingy entrance, right? Maybe they're blowing you out as a gentle, hey mate, it's not your time to be here yet. Well, definitely, I think. Or they just don't like strangers. Here's the hey, that's a good point, actually, Tiny. What about this?
Twat.
Not that. How about this? We are not strangers to those people, are we? Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. How are we, Cheeky? We are not strangers to them, are we? Because they have a base that's been hovering around this location for a long time. Maybe we hadn't evolved when they left. Therefore, they probably saw me and thought, hey, it's one of them little lizard weirdos from Timber Hearth. Look, they found their way into our place. Let's tell him to fuck off. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. What's this wizard doing? What's this weird lizard doing in one of our Exactly. Do they remember us from their time? We don't know when they left, do we? We don't know when they left, whether they left. Obviously they left quite some time ago because their corpses are all still here. But they might have left recent enough where they understand who we are. They was probably stood around that fire then and thought, hey, what the fuck? One of our lanterns has just turned up and it's one of them little lizard idiots from Timber Hearth around whatever the sun's called. Alright, so this is the tower entrance. Is there something here that we didn't... Is there something that looks like codes? Where the fuck am I? I'm not where I thought I am. No, this isn't the tower entrance, is it? No, it is. Okay. We need to find... But it wasn't here during the main game. Was the cylinder... It was, apparently, Easy Green. It was cloaked, yeah. Apparently it's been here for a very long time. You can usually see your body right if you look down. Try that in the dream world. I'm curious if it appears the same. Oh yeah, you're right, Gunblade. Yeah, it does look the same. Look. It's a good question, though. What if I looked down and I was an owl? I don't think you could actually go to it in the main game, Easy Green, but lore-wise, it's always been here, I think. It was cloaked. Well, we know it was cloaked, but it was out of view. Rock on, I'm off to hit the farter. Good streams and stay safe. Deviator, good to see you as always. Everything they own is made of wood. Blow their light out before they set it all on fire. Yeah. Don't let them bring that fucking spaceship in here that we've been seeing them work on. They're not to be trusted. Have I been here before? This looks unfamiliar all of a sudden. Lol retcon. Yes, exactly. But not a negative one, I don't think. Right, so that's the red tower. I mean, most DLCs that are worked on after the main game are retcons, are they not? Please don't try and fix us with duct tape. The Out Wilds documentary that I watched, was it the no-clip one, Scotty? The Danny O'Dwyer one? God, I was listening to Giant Bomb earlier and Danny O'Dwyer was on it, and he told a story when he was a teenager. He bumped into... he was skateboarding around in wherever he lived at the time, in Northern Ireland somewhere, I'm assuming. Or Island. And he got shouted at from one of them clothes drop-off bins. And apparently 2 people, he found a young couple that had snuck into one of them things and started shagging. And a van had parked next to the exit and they couldn't get out, so he had to call the fire brigade to let this young couple out of this clothes donation bin. About 8 hours after they got in it. Fucking hell. Right, I'm... Okay, so this is Footsteps building. Is the idea just to wander around until we find another set of codes, do you think? There must be some codes in here somewhere. Hello? We've not found this before, have we? No, where? You sound like Surf then. Oh god, we're in a new area. Obsessed over codes. Do we go straight on or do we go right? Left or right, left or right, left or right. Left or right. Left or right.
Kurds.
Shut up. Not diagonal. Left or right. So how are you liking this game this time? Cheeky, I am adoring it. This is super fucking interesting. Eric said, right, we'll go this way. Like, the idea is that there was this cloaked ship that was trying to do a similar thing to the other race before, and we found their cloaked ship, and now we've somehow got to what looks to be either their home world or a recreation of their home world, and it's terrifying. Fuck. Conceal the light. There's an alarm tower here, look. I can't go in the water, can I? What is this? What is the alarm? What's up top, look? I'm so fucking scared. Cat, no touch. Not head west or cat, no touch. Or kick in the nuts before you all start doing Sea of Thieves stuff. I'm thinking, by the way, of having, for the best of... Hang on, where did I go left or right? Is this it? I went that way, right? Now I've come back the same way. I'm thinking of, instead of having an E-lock, because there's the shit that happens in Sea of Thieves. That bit where I got that chest back from that brigantine that stole it. I'm thinking of putting an extended section in the best of, but at the end after the credits. Instead of putting it in the middle like on the last one. Because Sea of Thieves is tippy top and it... Shit. I am struggling to work stuff out in there. I think I've got time to shower. Yes, there's an hour yet, Tiny. You should be good. Alright. I guess we just take the chop, right? I'll just miss marbles. That's good advice for any greens. I'm with Bybee. I'll go out here, don't I? Okay. Now let's take the chop, and we need a super, super efficient run. I get back into green light entrance, and we go for the building. Don't make me DM all the greens telling them... Don't need an hour to shower. Roger that. Right. Can anybody remember the direction to get to the area with the patrolling ice cream man, as we're going to call her now, because apparently jokes stick in this place. But yeah, Cheeky, it's top. Absolutely top. wheel world is so up, down, confusing. Yeah, it is. Head west. I think I need to go in and turn right. And then when I see the building, I need to be close to it. And then there's a tunnel near the bridge. Across from it, there's a... It's hard to explain. What is this, Halo? Look at this, cheeky. This is the... I'll show you when on the next loop, but this is the shit that this new species, or new to us species, made. I think they made this ship in a... They remade their home planet on a ship that they could live comfortably like they know how to. And then they came and parked it in our solar system, and we didn't know it was there. Every time you reappear inside, I feel a little sick. But it was like it's the same Halo principle, right, cheeky? But it's self-contained, so it's got oxygen and stuff. Do you know what I want? As much as I adore the shooting in Halo, I want a game that is more like this, set in that lore, because the lore, the stories in Halo are not exactly the most amazing. They're just video game stories, but the lore is awesome. And a way for that lore to be put in the forefront like this would be super cool. An O'Neill cylinder instead of a ring weld. True. But it's a very, very... It's not a cylinder as such, is it? I guess it is, but a very squat one. Which makes it look closer to a ring, but it's a closed-off ring. Yeah. I'm a bit scared of the open world side. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't want to... Far Cry is Far Cry, and it's good. But I don't want Halo to be Far Cry. I want Halo to be Halo. Let's hope this isn't a super weapon as well. I know, right? So this thing, right? It's invisible, look. Totally invisible. It's even see-through, let alone invisible. But the one thing that can't get through it is the one thing this species are obsessed with. Although that doesn't make any sense, because you can see stars through it, but what you can't see... This is how they discovered it, look, cheeky, because we are not on the same orbit as all the other planets. I know I'm wasting time, but I'd just love to look at it like this. Also, it gives us an opportunity to go through the other entrance for once. Here's a question. Why does starlight in the distance get through it, but the star from our own sun doesn't? Did they tune it to the light? Look. Did they tune it to the light of the star that they parked it near? Like, is it not just a universal cloaking device that doesn't let any light through? They tuned it to the wavelength of our own star. Yeah, exactly. Possibly. That's a cool theory as well. But when you fly towards it, this happens. Oh, it's so good. Don't get any less cool. Right. The species are all... Their bodies are all dead, but their souls are alive. Best presentation ever. I mean, it somewhat explains it, right? Do you know what, Statpuss? I've not forgot my suit once during this. I think just the knowledge that there's somebody there ready to judge me and snap me up the second I forget. It keeps me on track. I'll stretch as well. By the way, this is the initial reveal. This is how cool. When we first saw it, we saw it like this. Imagine seeing this place for the first time like that. Woofers. O'Neill cylinders are always cylindrical, but Gerald O'Neill originally designed them that way. So that, yeah, true. But I think because of how narrow it is, despite it being a cylindrical, Ringworld is not incorrect. Just like, they're both just as correct as each other. If you know what I mean. It's both, isn't it? Right. Now I am here. It's a bit of an alternate route to get to the other thing. To the thing. But the way I'm going to do it is... See, this is what I need to practice. I need to just get better at getting everything I need and in as quick as possible. Because that's Outer Wilds in a nut... Ooh, not that way. It's Outer Wilds in a nutshell, isn't it? Discovering things and then slowly and carefully developing a speedrun. Because this game is a speedrun, right? Oh, the first game is, anyway. Alright, I think there's dark matter around here, so let me just... or ghost matter, or whatever it's called. So I've got the thing. Now I take the thing into the greenhouse burial site. I'm calling it the greenhouse, though, just because it's got that on it. But I think all of the burial sites do, although the tower doesn't, from what we can see. So then I need to immediately get into here. I need to remember which one it's on. That would help, that one. Pull this away. Roger that. Pull that away. Affirmative that. Pick this up. Roger that. Go through. Good. The speedrun I watched earlier of the main game was mental, I bet. But if you think about it, the speedrun, a normal person that beats this game, their run can only be 22 minutes long, right? Or around 22 minutes. Obviously, there's a bit more at the end. Like, to trigger the ending, it can be no longer than 22 minutes. So it must be... because every single player has to hone a run, don't they? That's the point of the game. Right, I need to go... I need to find that dock area here. And then I need to go this way, I believe. I think. I don't need that yet, do we? Because that just spawns the rowboat. No, it's not this way, is it? Over this way somewhere, towards the building, there is the bridge. When I'm on the bridge, I need to learn how to navigate from the bridge. Can you remember there? Right, so here's the bridge. And then it's round here somewhere. There's a door. Fuck, where are you? Yes, okay, so up here. Then we get to the genitals machine. Lovely. So the genital machine engages the bridge. We drop down here. Up here. Am I doing it? I think I'm doing it. Then we go across and now it starts again. Right. Focus up. So the owl deers are in there. There's live specimens. Or, if it's Matrix theory, we'll call that the Eric theory. We've got the Eric theory where it's a dream. No, the Easy Green theory where it's a dream. We've got the Eric theory where this is the Matrix. And we've got the Stubbler theory where... I guess the one place where... There he is. The one place where the Stubbler theory breaks down is in... the sense that they wouldn't have a body ready over here, would they? They wouldn't have a Nomai... not a Nomai... here he is! So I have to keep my light concealed and we're going to follow him. They wouldn't have a Harthian body over here, would they? Do you know what I mean? For me to land in, they, like... If my theory is correct and they've got multiple bodies at either side, one on the ring and one on the here on their home world, then they would need a vessel to land in, wouldn't they, to transfer back and forth. But the fact that Gwynblade proved earlier that I am still in my Harthian body, if I looked down and I was one of these things, then my theory would be all but confirmed. But I am myself, therefore... Jesus, this is so creepy. Did you see what Gwynblade said earlier? Yeah, exactly, Statpus. Yeah, that's what I was just referencing right there. So I have a Harthian body, which means... God, these things are creepy. Why can't we just speak to them? Fuck, he's so good. Alright. I have to consider whether or not I can get close to these things when I'm inside, because their eyes are on me. I hate this so much. That music. They aren't dead, are they? They're very much alive, but they're not blue. They're like an ashen sort of grey colour. No, 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 no. Okay. If I go near the fire, they'll see me. If I let go of left bumper, the conceal button, they'll see me. If I get too close, they'll see me. There's one there, one there, one there, and big man in front of the fire. Where do I go? Keep expecting you to stumble into. Do you think I can go? They turn to. I can't get out. I can't get out. They've locked the door. They've locked the fucking door. They've locked the. Fuck! Maybe just go straight up to the main boy. I did that, Siddles, but it they did that on the last one, but he didn't. It just did exactly that. Okay, can I get back there really quickly? Jesus, that is. I wonder if there's more to be done in there, because it's not like I can get anywhere else, is there? I'm not so willing to just give up on it quite yet, Easy Green. It might not be a dead end. It just requires, and it needs confirming, because that is a Stubbler thing for me to make assumptions like that and end up cutting out enormous portions of content, right? So let's not do the Stubbler thing and let's actually focus and just go and completely triple, quadruple confirm that I can't get in that building. You noticed before that the dude at the fire is actually facing you. Yes, yeah. The eyes thing's creepy as knobs, isn't it? It's about to take a bite, yeah. I think the game's making you think that you're about to die when in reality you'll remember it's Outer Wilds and the only thing that kills you is stuffing your face into the fucking planets. Not that I've ever done that, of course. Right, so I need to find the cave entrance, don't I? Or do I go... Oh, there's another guy. Holy fuck, there's another guy. I see another thing. How about... Alright, no, stop pausing, that's late. How about... Press 1 to investigate where these walkers are coming from. Or press 2 to follow one in and do the fire thing again. Guess they don't need to kill you, blowing out your face. Yeah, exactly, Mina, right? Also, this is a very passive game, right? Alright. I can't decide either, so let's just do what we was doing. Fucking hell. Yeah, this is significantly scarier than anything I've ever played before. The only thing that kills you is getting crushed by rising sand, that's true. Yeah, I think it does go in Blade. I don't think our sun going supernova is going to stretch all the way over to this sun. That would be silly. Maybe these patrols are on a loop or the Emerald Dream resets every time you enter. Possibly, Scotty, yeah. I'll say one thing though, I think I'm getting at the same thing Gwynblade is. Oh, I see, Mina, yeah, so they know that if they blow my fire out, I'm dead in 20 minutes anyway. Oh, that... Oh, I see. Yeah, but not at the same time, Easy, right? Did you see that? Did you see that? His corpse is in here. And my fire going out put his fire out. Because he got fucking... Did you see that then? I didn't just vanish there. He ended up... His fucking torch has gone out. That is cool. Thandia, welcome to the stream. So all of the characters in that section are these. He was one of these, and his fire was snuffed out like mine was snuffed out. So, he doesn't have a mortal body to go back to. Or he does, sorry. But he's dead. Therefore, that was him going forever. Because the fire that's connecting his soul to the other thing... Fuck. Thandia, welcome to the stream. He died for real, yeah he did. There's no comebacks for that guy. So what if you go in at a higher point and work your way towards it? I'm not sure if you can go in Blade. It's a good question, but I've never... While I've been in there, I've not seen any interconnected areas between the entrances. I need this robot, I'm waiting for it. No, I mean... 1 second. No, I mean, you're getting back into the dream world repeats the... maybe, yeah, the whole thing's on a loop. I think I'm more with Gwynblade's theory that maybe they've seen Harthians come through before, but they're working on the same loop shit that we are, which is probably why they've gone fucking crazy like we are. Hang on, I don't want to die, do I? I want to go into the tower now. I need that robot, which is stuck. It's coming. Yeah, I'm with you, Mina, yeah. But I think Gwynblade, to the same thing, is saying, do they have the memories of the loop? Are they aware of the loop? Whether it's dictated by me entering or not, or whether it's dictated by the Ash Twin project. But Gwynblade, they'd have to know about... No, they'd have to be connected to the Ash Twin project to have their memories cycle. Yeah, the way to confirm it, Mina, would be to let one of them walk into the building and then wait and see if another one comes, right? Right. This one we really haven't explored much yet. We're going to be, in true Doomhaus fashion, we're going to be playing this for a while, I think. And I am all about it. As much as I like Black Mesa, I think I'm willing to wait for it. So glad you saw that. Yeah, that's cool. Just to be there when that happened. Stubbler, that's disrespectful. There we go. Out of Wiles. Outer during. Still one of the best character names in WoW. Fucking hell. I used to know a druid called Wile. W-H-I-L-E. And he had a character called Wile. And he needed a name for his alt, so he called it During. So dumb. We noticed, Statplus, that the so there's one here in there, but we know about them now. We know that they're not all that fear. We know that they are not to fear. They just don't want us here. What else can we explore? Is this where the lift was? What did I find when I went down this lift last time? I think we got knocked out of it, didn't we? Yeah, roast a marshmallow. No, I felt bad doing it last time. Okay. So, this is where we found the other tower, right? There's just so much. You're just discovering so much. Now, maybe it's the solution. What, roasting a marshmallow? I read back on some conversation I had with him from a couple of years ago. I felt like it happened at a completely different time. Whoa. Sorry. Yeah. I did it last time, Easy Green. It just felt bad. Right, let me try and approach this area. But I can't get through there, can I? Is there a cave over here I could maybe go in? No. How do I get across there? Because the lights are going to show me up and the tower's going to wake me up, right? Fuck. Speedrun the bridge. Do you think I can? Can't speedrun anything in this game. Oh god. Does the Cylon have a front and a back like the other one did? Maybe, but I can't because it's water. I don't know if I can get around it. It didn't easy green, it was just a marshmallow, but I felt bad because I was doing it on the combined souls of a dead race. It just felt a bit, you know what I mean? It felt like it was in bad taste, as opposed to tasted bad. God, I fell in the water. I got behind one, yeah, but I just don't know if I can get behind this one, Gwynplaine. I think what we have to do is just explore this area like crazy. God, I'm so glad we're off the tag, by the way. Can you imagine somebody hinting towards... I think that's it. It's very tempting for people that know that a huge revelation is right there to want you to get to it quicker. I understand that. It might be a case of just banging our heads against these areas to see if there's something that we've missed. This is the cave entrance that takes me back to the other Cylon, right? Exactly, Staples. It's not that difficult, but... like... you can't trust strangers who don't know how we like to play games, right? And then you have to have the conversation every time. Oh, it tasted lovely, easy green. Alright. And that's another one as well, Scott is right. Some people are so excited that they know that they want to be there. We was talking about the thing that I'm worried about the most is the people that, when I say it, the people that pretend that they've never played the DLC so they can be the ones that have, like, we've been praising Eric and people that have worked shit out in this game, haven't we, through the playthrough. They want that as well, so they pretend they haven't played it so they can be the one that has all the... because we've seen a few of them before, and it's so easy to tell, but god damn is it soul-crushing. Because you have to have a really horrible conversation. A horrible conversation. Possibly Gwynplaine. I tried to make my way back to it just then, but I'm getting a bit... like, my backup plan is failing me at the moment. Like, getting into the tower, I don't really have enough time. Alright, next pass. Somebody say in the chat now, you're the one that's making the decision. Do we backtrack across the Wanderer's line and see where they come from, or do we go back to the fire area and see if we can get past all them guards? Scotty says backtrack. Deal, you made the decision. Possibly easy green. We've only had 2 attempts at it so far. We're still working it out. I've literally got in there just before the midstream break. I suggest Dark Bramble. Oh, just thinking back to Dark Bramble and one thing we were good at previously. Then if/when you die, go to the fire. Yes, okay. We'll backtrack first. I'll try and see where they're coming from. Because there is an area, there's like a light, isn't there? It's Dark Blackberry for you Tories. Fuck Dark Bramble. How did you react when you first saw the fish? I'm sure I shit my pants. It's probably up, well, it's definitely on YouTube somewhere. Yeah, the whole playthrough's on YouTube, by the way. It's from last year. There's a hidden YouTube channel that's just got all of the VODs on it, unlisted. Dark Bramble was... I like Dark Bramble. I don't know why. I think because we sort of nailed the momentum mechanics of flight. Slate if you into... Right. Okay, we're going to backtrack. Yeah, because I think just got pretty good at the momentum mechanics and the... because it's a flying puzzle, isn't it, that really? Dark Bramble was fun because it was tense and it was precise, and I like that kind of thing. It was so thin, yeah. Where you kept going through the lights, if you remember, and it was like massive inside. I don't think I've seen it since we've been playing again. There's Brittle Hollow. Where are you, Dark Bramble? Anyway, let's get on with it. We've only got 30 minutes left. Took you forever to figure out how to fly in there, even after I knew the solution. It's cool, though. Especially for the run at the end, right? When you have to... What do you have to do? Cover your ears if you don't want to hear it for 25 seconds. I think you have to... You have to plant the probe, don't you, so that you've got a location locked. And the probe is the vessel, I think? So you can just navigate straight towards it. I think. And then you turn the thing off and you've got to go there at balls deep speed. It's usually to the right of the sun at the beginning of the loop. Gotcha. You speak like somebody that had to go back there a lot of times. Yeah, as did we all. I remember you really didn't like leaving your ship in the first... I know, because that's what I'm saying. The only thing I was good at was flying, so I was like, well, I'm just going to stay on the ship then. Learn as much as I can through this windscreen. One of the most emotional parts of the game when you find out. Yeah, true. If there is anybody that's watching this that intends to play the main game, though, we'll do... part of me wants to recreate the run of the main game at the end of this playthrough. You know what I mean? We might be able to tell that... Well, we might be able to speak to somebody about it. You know what I mean? We'll see. Also, it's more Outer Wilds. And if there is anybody that doesn't want to see the story of Outer Wilds, it shouldn't be too long. But it sounds like a good idea, right? To repeat the final run at the end and get to the credits. That's if this game doesn't have credits. Also, it depends where this game shits me out. This one, right, yeah, like that, alright, that is good, drop that there, lovely, scoop that up, roger that. So cool, there's no game like it, is there really? Oh yes, Jamie, welcome to the stream.
In medieval Europe, royal courts often had a special person called Mustardarius who was in charge of growing and preparing mustard.
Growing mustard? I don't know where mustard comes from. I'm assuming it's mustard. That's a hell of a job title. Jamie, welcome to the stream. How are we? Good afternoon. Into the centre of the comet. Oh yeah. Do you know what? I remember a lot of the hard mechanics and I remember a lot of the set pieces, but I don't remember a lot of the writings and the Nomai story. I feel like I gave it a bit of short shrift. Jamie, thank you for the bits. Where's mustard from? I know everybody's Googling it now to tell me as if they knew this already, but where... How do you make mustard? Nobody click the link or do anything on that, by the way. They're back in force now, aren't they? They're even private messaging you. Is there a mustard seed? You could tell me literally anything, so then. You could tell me you scrape it off the underside of an ox, and I'd believe it just as much as a mushroom seed. Same place the cheese and cauliflower cheese comes from. The underside of an ox. Where the hell did I get that from? Right, we head over towards the light, and Eric and Scotty suggested... There it is. We move towards the light and work out where the light came from. So this blue light, there look, is being carried by an owl deer. Where did the owl deer in question come from? Here. I keep crashing into stuff, can you? Because I can't see. Fuck! I guess I could turn my light on once it's gone by. I fell in the fucking... Ah! Mustard seed. I googled just now to double check, but I know I've seen Brad on Bon Appetit make it before. The mustard seed? Is there a big yellow tree that you get it off, sir? Promise me there is. Okay. This game's stressing me out. In a good way. Because I so want to see and learn more, but all I'm doing is just banging into stuff. At least, now not being on the tag, I don't have to worry about frustrating a lurker that doesn't know the rules, you know what I mean? I can just frustrate you sweats that know exactly how long this is going to take. And you have to just suffer. They're yellow flower looking plants, they look pretty. Huh. Mina, next 7 days... Oh, she's not here, is she? Next 7 days server, we're going to strong arm Mina into growing us some. Right. It's over to the... There it is, look, to the left. But I think I'm probably safe to use my flashlight. Do we think? But I don't want to, because I don't want to walk into the lake. Not flashlight, my soul light, or whatever it is. Tell me I didn't just hear the dam pop upstairs. Tell me it's not that time already. The controller's vibrating as if something in the very distance is happening. Oh, there's the lantern guy. Is there one? Does he walk on a road of sorts? Doesn't. So if I start walking back this way, this is not that way. I'm getting better though, but it's just so easy. I'm worried about having the light on. The fact this is so sort of tricky to do makes me wonder whether or not I'm supposed to be doing it. Oh, the bridge is this way, I would think. I like to think they're able to see you and they're just watching you fall in the lake over and over. Am I being laughed at by the owl deers? Okay, this is frustrating. Can I just say we've not read a single word in this game? In this DLC so far. No dialogue, no audio logs, no lore, no nothing on the walls. Granted, we've not been able to because we haven't got the translation yet, but the fact that we haven't so far, and we know all of this, is impressive, I think. Right, there he goes. There were flame lanterns with those focusing hulls that worked like flashlights. Whereabouts, Easy Green? Right, so Boyo's got his lantern. If I turn to face the area where they're coming from... Oh, I see. I thought you meant in the game. Easy Green. Now I can maybe use this to sneak back across without falling in the lake. There we go. Oh, there's one coming. There's no one coming right now. He's right there. Where am I going? What am I stood on? There you go. Look, me. Oh, she's not here, is she? What am I stood on? They come from a building, Gwynblade. They come out of this door. Did that open when you turned off the light? Wait, the other one? This one? No. Right, I don't want to get caught by him, do I? So let's go behind the building and see what this light is over here. Nothing. It's a cave entrance. Here it comes. You just let him get past. Okay, he's gone. So fucking tense. Yeah, but if I wait by the door in the dark, Gwynblade, he's going to walk out with the lantern, isn't he? And fucking snap me up. You know what I mean? Do we do it anyway? Press 1 to try this anyway. This is foolish. I need to go back into the other building, don't I? I think I should probably spend this time going back into the other building. Following the next one that comes out. Shit. Fuck it, we're going to follow him. We're going back into the main chamber. I'd say try it, but I don't know what... I don't even know what's been looked... No, well, it's just the... Do you know when you said to backtrack, Eric, and go and look at where they come from? This is us doing that. Here's a question, though. This guy came out of a different door. What if both doors open at the same time, but only an owl deer comes out of one? Scientists call this stage fannying around. Just information gathering, right? Do you see what I mean, though? There's two buildings, and they come out of one, and what if the doors open on both? That... Fuck, I don't want to go out now. Bastard. Can we just say rest in peace to that guy, who, unlike me, doesn't get to go back to his body? Alright, I'm feeling a bit stuck at the moment. I still think we need to go to the ones at the fire and just work harder at that. Don't we? We need to get to that fire room area thing where the guy was stood in front of the fire and they were all in that place looking at me. That needs exploring to a better level. Right, we've got 15 minutes left. What can we do with this 15 minutes? To learn something new, what would you do with this 15 minutes? I'm finding myself at a bit of a loss. I need to explore this area a lot deeper, don't I? You do the Macarena. Insert suggestion here. Other than the people that have played the game before. Let's go in here and let's have a good sniff around. I think this is probably the most beneficial. You would insert the coin. You'd open Pornhub. Sex. Just want to participate without saying anything or harmful. Razor, genuinely, I think we all applaud your efforts to keep this as fresh and frustrating as possible. Alright, let's just, in Gwynblade's terms, fanny about. We have... Ooh, something new. We've opened a building in the we're in the tower variant now, right? Version. So can I get myself over to that new thing that I just spawned in? this a staircase that leads... It is. Okay, this is new. Wait, that's got a lantern up top, like the burial. What is this? Is this where I just came in? This is just where I just came in, isn't it? Well, what a pro. But I think it unlocked something. It unlocked this, right? This is the... We've never been here before, and this unlocked something new. Do you still think that they look different, Gwynblade? Having now seen them in this world? No. Something old and something blue. Have I been here yet? This is just downstairs in the building, right? But it did open up a rowboat. Where's this? Oh, is this up the tower? It is. I forgot you can go up these towers. So what's on top of the tower? There was pictures on the last one of all the locations, wasn't there, from the of all the locations of the burial areas. The fuck changed? Something changed. You hear that? What have you seen, Gwynblade? So let's look at the picture. It's just a... It looks like a family, right? Not that one. This one. That's inside the ring, isn't it? That's inside the ring, obviously, because the ground is... So let me go to the top as well. We need to see the pictures on top. This is the alternate tower, isn't it? This is the tower from outside. Does this have the same pictures? It does look. The house with the green. The tower, Bag End, and bell tower. Oh yeah! We forgot the bell tower was actually one of these, wasn't it? I had that written down. What is it telling me? Like, what does being up here? What benefit do I? Is there one of them machine things? There's not something up here I can interact with, is there? No, nothing of any value. But look, they're electrical, and they're all tied together. Eric, does this soft confirm your theory that this is an electrical? This is not a spiritual thing. This is a... This... I think it does. I think this... Eric's theory of this being the Matrix, or this being a data storage, holds true. Because this is evidently showing that where we are now, they're all powered by the same thing. I disagree, Easy Green. I think this machine... I think this is a simulation. This is a place for the souls to live a content life. But I think the only thing the Green Lantern does is just transfer. I don't think it powers anything. I think it's the device to transfer consciousness. Like, I don't think it has any purpose other than that. Right, what do we do tomorrow? You put your soul into this device and then take it into the other world, and that's how you get into the other world. I just feel like I'm sort of stuck for... I guess the only thing we can do is to go into the... first house and see if we can get any codes from that building. And then, once we've sort of fully explored the first entrance to the Emerald Dream... I'm going to call it the Matrix now. We need to get into the Matrix via the first entrance, and then we need to get to the building with the house, with the fire, with all of the Aldeas surrounding. And we need to see if there's anything more I can do in that room. Whether it's up there where they are, whether it's around the building somewhere, whether there's a fucking portal out back with the code scribbled on the wall in poo. We need to fully understand that building, because I think that is, in that version, other than Stubbler's Big Bum Boat Ride, that is the key to that area. Because... yeah, exactly. Need to find the power ring, then we can wield the power of the lantern. Best Spider-Man baddie. Right, we've only got 5 minutes left. What should we do for 5 minutes? Dark Bramble? Fly into the sun? Sit and play an instrument on the moon? Tell you what I do need to do. First job, do the main story. First job tomorrow is explore firehouse. I suggest going to the insert location and checking the insert location. Land on the sun station. That's one thing I can do. Tell you what we will do first. It's weird this, because it's not like I can start anything, is it? The very idea of the game. Should we go die in Dark Bramble? Alright. Let me have a look at this. I just want it to be tomorrow again already. I'm so hungry for more of this. I'd love to insert your object. Is that a sex thing? Alright. Like, my brain's just doing backflips at the moment, and I don't want to... I guess the answer would be... the fucking ship's log, whoever wrote that, would be telling me now all about the... what we found and what they're all called and the locations of such. And it would be hinting at there is things we need to... Yeah, I know I don't need the log. I'm not going to go to it, but, like... I'm guessing that's where our answers would be. But fuck it, we're going to do it without. Right, might as well do our party trick, right? Oh, fuck this version up, Jesus. Might be able to catch it though. Yeah, we would. If I remember, the idea is to get into there, isn't it? This was the whole purpose of the sun station. Because it's got one of them Nomai crystals on it in this bit. Did I ever... There's like a big puzzle about getting into here, isn't there? Do you think I could do it? Did I ever do this before? Oh shit! Oh god, that was a bad idea. Flip into that view. Did I ever get in here without doing the intended mechanic by flying? Surely I did at some point. If not, do we do it now? I'm just mucking about at this point, by the way, ladies and gents, if you wonder what the fuck's going on. If I jam the ship here... Whoa, 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 it fucks you about so much. Okay, never mind. I feel like I could get in there. See, this could be an interesting postscript, really. Once you're done, use the log to go mop up the bits you've done. That's true, actually, yeah. Yeah, it would be a bit... Yeah, you're right. Let me see if I can... See, no, it just flings you around. I'm going to fall in the sun, because the gravity crystal is... I'm being locked towards the... Don't fall in the sun! Fight it! How have I not fallen in the sun yet? Get in the cockpit, get in the cockpit, get in the cockpit. Fuck! Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Whew! Alright. Let's turn it off. Right, boys and girls, that's going to do it. I guess the last thing we can do... Like Icarus, but better. Yeah, at least Icarus didn't want to land in the sun. Right, let's finish it up. Kitten, welcome to the stream. It's alright, we're not doing any DLC stuff. We're just killing time before the end. Let's go see this lad. We've got so much momentum, by the way. I don't want to turn it off all of a sudden now I'm in here. Wait a minute. Yeah, it'd feel a bit disjointed as well, Gwynblade, I think, if it was just to go through the ship's log and just do that kind of stuff. Right, boys and girls, if you're just joining for marbles, Mindrake, Kitten, welcome to the stream. I'm just fucking around after, because we don't have time to do what we don't want to do next, but god damn is this good. Ladies and gentlemen, once the game is turned off, if you would join me, I know some people are salty about it, but if you would join me in not saying a single thing about this game at all in Discord or anywhere else. Not even, you know what I mean? We're going to be airtight because there's, I think, 5 people now. 4 that are actively not watching the streams and keeping in the dark about both games, and I do not want to spoil a game like this for anybody. So let's just talk in the
game. Here's a spoiler. It's good.
It is good, and it's very good. Yes, so if you would all join me, I would be very happy. If you want to talk about anything, even the colour of my pants in-game, spoiler tag it in the Discord, and I'd be very happy with it, and I'm sure everybody would appreciate that. But anyway, that is going to do it. Somehow, it's time already. This sort of last part of the stream was a bit disconnected. I think we've maybe been literally stumbling around in the dark to the point where the revelations kind of dried up a little bit, but I've enjoyed today. Good shit. Right, Mindrake Kitten, I hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. But that is going to do it. And I don't actually have to explain the marbles rules to you nerds, because there's nobody new here, because we are off the tag. And because we're off the tag, I don't need to drop us off the tag. I can simply do this. Right, okay, tomorrow we've got our stuff written down. I'm not going to say any of it right now for fear of spoiling it for the people that have just joined for marbles. If you are here and you would like a Person of the Century of the Day title, if you were an orange and you would like to expand on our, 6 points back to back, if you were a green and you would like to interrupt the streak, all you must do is be in the Doomhaus Discord and simply say the password. The password for marbles today, ladies and gentlemen, is lost. Mind right, can you get back to back Person of the Century of the Days? Is it possible? Or is a green going to ruin the party? Can Eric catch up to Mikey? Can Mikey stretch out his lead? There is 17 people, I think, for marbles today. And it begins with... Can't tell you what the fuck am I doing. What am I doing? Gwynblade for the greens. Sothan for the greens.
Spoiler, this game happens in space.
Mikey B for the greens. Satan for the oranges. Scotty for the greens. Kitten for the oranges. Santa for the greens. Cellist for the greens. Razor for the oranges. Easy Green for the greens. Tiny Green for the greens. Statpus for the greens. Jamie for the greens. Still can't help putting that S at the end, Jamie. I've been doing it for so long now, I can't stop. Settles for the oranges. Eric for the greens. Tag Slack for the oranges. Alcarion for the oranges. Mindright for the oranges. And Bybee for the oranges. 19 marbles enter the race, ladies and gentlemen. Easy Green, thank you for the bits. Siddles, thank you for the bits. We have Gwynblade, Sothan, Mikey, Satan, Scotty, Kitten, Santa, Cellist, Razor, Easy Green, Tiny Green, Statpus, Jamie, Siddles, Eric, Tagslack, Alcarion, Mindright, and Bybee. Have I got Siddles on here twice? No. If I remove Siddles once, then I know I haven't got him twice. Spoiler, the bit on the back of a Ford Capri. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Go. Razor says 3. 1, 2, 3. Presses of the random button gets us to the marble mill. Mina, you have just done it in time. Mina, for the oranges, makes it 20. 20 marbles enter the race. The level is the marble mill, and we go in 3, 2, 1. Spoiler, what the parents did to Veruca's soul. Damn it, I'm going to give you that. Right, Lops is the record holder, the level is the marble mill. 3, 2, 1. Actually, we'll wait for the music. Because it's always more dramatic if there's like fancy, do you know what I mean? Just give it a second. We begin. Best of luck, oranges. Can we get 6 points on the bounce? Can the greens sneak a point at the death and ruin everybody's day? Satan out early for the oranges on the left-hand side. Razor out early for the oranges on the right. I guess I've got those flipped. Stage left and stage right. Siddles gets the overtake, but Eric is high in the lead. Razor is chasing as well for the oranges. We need a good orange drop-off from here. Yes, Mina for the oranges, out early. Mindright for the oranges, out earlier. But Tiny Green, I think, is the most advanced green. Or she was until Sothan has arrived. But Razor, looking for his first Person of the Century of the Day title, is right there. Mindright, first place. Potentially getting triple Person of the Century of the Day. Friday, Monday and Tuesday, if he can pull this off. Sothan for the greens is approaching though. Tagslack for the oranges is out there with Mindright. The oranges' luck is turning. But today is surely the day the greens ruin the party. Mina uses one of the cannons and nails the landing. Can Bybee and Alcarion... Could Bybee land that? Ooh. Thought Bybee was going to pull off something sweaty there. Jamie did manage to stick a good landing though, and Jamie out of nowhere is in the lead for the greens. This is bad all of a sudden. Alcarion, somebody needs to beat Jamie because Jamie's pulled off one hell of a leap. Fuck. Has Jamie won this for the greens? He's so far ahead, I didn't even see his leap. Jamie might actually get Person of the Century of the Day for the first time in like 2 years. Jamie, it might happen. He complained yesterday that he's never going to get Person of the Century of the Day. His luck might actually be turning. One of the most brutal jumps. It's happening. Jamie. Jamie. Do you know what? A green just won Person of the Century of the Day. I would usually be unhappy about that, but Jamie, for the first time, I think since early 2020 or late 2019, has actually won Person of the Century of the Day. Come on, you big shit. Right, everybody join me with a round of applause for Jamie, who has proven that it is possible to win marbles while being called Jamie. Jamie, well played. He immediately retires from marbles, fuck's sake. Green's well played. Wait, where's Jamie? I'm so used to not seeing Jamie's name. I'm trying to gild him, but I can't see him. Jamie, where are you? Say something. There he is. Jamie is now golden. Person of the century of the day. The crown is on. Well played.
Tears stream down your face.
Mikey V, Gwynblade, Snapple, Bybee and Siddles all took the big chops. Jamie is person of the century of the day, and the green score goes to 230 to 153. The streak is over, but it was good while it lasted. Jamie, well played. But for now, alas, it's time to go. Right, I think we have discovered how we... Nobody listen. If you don't want any Out Wild spoilers, turn it off now. 3, 2, 1. I think what we do is, I think we've worked out that we found the location, which is how we crack the vault. Mina was right about the concentric circle thing, and that's how it's done. But I think we've now found where it's done. So we need... The only place I can think where we get the codes for the lock cracking thing is with the... Because there are 3 codes to find, and there are 3 pretty unexplored locations. It's got to be in there, right? Surely. So that, tomorrow, is what we do. I think we focus as much as possible on the first one we can go to in the house with the green light. And we need to go straight to the area with the campfire. How about that?
Kurtz.
Not you as well, Scotty. Jesus. Have I got no fucking allies in this place? Anyway, but I'm going to sneak off and get out of here. If you are staying on Twitch, make sure to keep an eye out for Friends of the Doomhaus, boys and girls. But for now, I'm going to sneak off. Thank you all for being here today. I was going to say welcome to the new followers, but there isn't any because we're hiding. But everybody that's given bits, everybody that's given subs and everything, as always, thank you all for the hosts. Thank you all for the hosts that don't even show up on the screen. It was much appreciated. But more than anything, thank you for being here. I love you all. But Alkarion, Scotty, Razor, Easy Green, Satan, Kitten, Jamie, Statplus, Mikey, Mina, Mindright, Cellist, Gwynblade, and everybody else. Please, please join me. If it makes you upset, then I don't know what to say, but please join me in not talking about this game at all outside of the Discord. Yeah? But outside of the stream, especially not in the Discord. But for now, I'm going to sneak off. I'm going to see you all tomorrow for a continuation of the playthrough. I love you all. Thank you all. Keep an eye out for Alkarion and etc. that are streaming right now, but I'm going to get out of here. Eric's final word is this. Ooh, I don't, Eric, it's making me want to play it again though. Like, oh. Big Explore. Now I've got to wait 21 hours, you bastard.